And we are live. I got somebody in the chat there. We got Cinnamon Girl. Hey, Fishy on Tank Tex. Hey, Fishy on. Hi, Cinnamon. Hi, Christine. Hello. Hi there. How are you? Welcome in, everybody. Elaine and Mel asked me, said, are you going to stream tonight, Jeff? I said, well, I don't know. You know me. I ain't got nothing else to do. So I couldn't do this. Hope everyone had a wonderful weekend. I hope you did too. Yeah. I had to have my car towed to get the brakes fixed today. So I did that, and I had to. It was really weird because it said a little bit upset about it actually. The repair shop said they have a free shuttle service, so I have the car towed there, and said okay, I just need to get a shuttle back home. Oh, we only do that first thing in the morning, he says. I was like, well, it doesn't say that on your advertisement. Anyhow, long story short, I had to pay $29 for an Uber to get home. It's crazy. Hi, Sage. Hello. How are you? Hello. Is my sound coming across okay and all that, and audio, visual, all that stuff? I'm using this new thingy here now, and this man really shows up my dirty shirt. Oh my goodness. Well, it wasn't that bad earlier, I didn't think, but I'm just having to look at it and see something so much more clearly now. But anyway, how's everybody doing out there? Hope you're all good. We got 7 people in here right now. I was just kind of popping in. Fishy on that. It's so good to see. I seen him. Where was it I seen you at? But it was over at. What live stream was that, Fishy? I can't even remember now. Hey, Robert. Hey, I got your friend request in Facebook, and I answered it. So good to have you as a friend on there, my friend. Yep. Sounds and looks good. Awesome. And I was gonna. Tomorrow, are we streaming tomorrow night? I hope we are, Christine. I didn't see anything yet, but I haven't really been onto YouTube that much today. Hey, there is Scott. Hey, Curtis, how you doing? Welcome in. Yeah, so y'all know I've been trying to breed those Ivanacura bimaculatas. Well, they've laid eggs 3 times now. And right now it's looking like they're still guarding the area, but I don't see anything. Where the eggs were, they're not there now. So they either ate them again. Oh, hey there, Keith. Hey there. Yeah, this is kind of a last minute pop in here. I was like, Mel had asked me if I was going to stream tonight. She asked me, and then Elaine asked me. And I'm not sure if either one of those young ladies are here, but I'm here for them. They said, are you going to stream? We want you to stream tonight. Okay, I'll do it. So, yeah, Keith, I was looking there, and I looked in there again. It looks like they're still guarding an area, but even with this thing, I go in there with my little light and this, and I'm not seeing nothing now. Of course, look at that thing. Wow. That thing is filthy. Can't really see it on the smaller screen, but on this bigger one up here. Oh, Curtis, by the way, I got this great big monitor now. It's about 34 inches wide. Probably, I don't know, pretty dang tall too. But I can actually see pretty good without it. You were the first one in chat. Hey, Elaine. I thought so. I remember you saying you're going to be there, so. Hi there. I got a ton of snow out in my driveway. My snowblower wouldn't start, and I went out there to shovel. And I tell you, it was so cold out there, I couldn't even breathe hardly. It gave me an instant asthma attack. I was out there shoveling for a little bit, and so I just decided I'm just going to wait and get it fixed. So I got it fixed last year, and it first ripped me off. I paid for a new carburetor. I'm not even sure if I got a new carburetor on it. But this time around, I'm going to make sure it's somebody I can trust. That was just a friend of a friend of a friend who does work. You know how that works. Snello. Hey there. We talked about that a while ago. Yeah, I definitely need it. I tell you what makes all the difference in the world. Oh, the coffee is good tonight. And I didn't see up here if you mentioned. Oh, yes, we are. Okay, good. I see it there now. Excellent. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Tiffany. Now, our Wednesday night show that Tiffany's on she's going to be doing the topic, and it's going to be, I think she said 55-gallon aquarium and what you're going to stock it with. So that'll be fun. We did the 40-gallon, last week or the week before? Hi, Linky. Welcome in. Yeah. I have a TV hooked up to my laptop. Couldn't operate without. Yeah, I could probably, I better not. I got the camera set up here now. If I move it, I won't be able to get it positioned very good, but it's really nice. It was given to me by Kathy's first cousin. She's not like a nurse administrator for a hospital. Is for a hospital in California, but she moved out here by her cottage. And hi, Linda. And she's got her desk set up in their home. They just had their home, a beautiful home. 3 big monitors, and they sent her this brand new one. It's a big LG one, and she says, "Well, I don't need it. Can I ship it back?" She said, "No, you can't ship it back." She says, "Well, I'm not going to use it. So what do you want me to do with it?" She said, "Anything you want to do with it. It doesn't matter." And so she asked Kathy's sister and then Kathy if they wanted it. No, I don't want it. And then Kathy says, "Is that something you could use, Jeff?" And I said, "Oh, yeah." So I got it. And then it sat down here for 2 months. Just sat there. And I was like, I finally got a little bit of motivation and hooked it up. So, yeah. How you doing tonight, Linda? Welcome in. So good to see you. Did you do a short yet? Oh, you got a purple glow. Oh, that's the you were telling me about. That's a rainbow shark, right? You put it in with your goldfish and rosy red minnows. Hey, Badlands Aquatics. Hey there, how are you? Did you leave the gas in the snowblower all winter? Gas will clog carburetor. Just sit. I thought I had ran it out, and then I put new gas in it. I didn't use any stable. That's what the problem is. I got to get my act together. I'm not very good with maintenance on that kind of stuff. It's probably my fault, honestly. But just to note, 50 degree and no snow outside. Oh, wow. I got a lot of snow out here in Michigan. I don't like it either. I think if I had my choice, I'd be down in Texas or, I know Florida gets really hot and sticky. I know it gets hot in Texas too, but I just don't like the snow that much. I know they've been getting a little bit down there, but not as much as we get here in Michigan. I know that. You're reading my mind. Gum out, clean old gas. Oh, I should try that. Because when I had it fixed, they said I needed a new carburetor. Now this machine is I've only used it maybe 15 times. Need a new carburetor already. What? Dang thing cost me a lot of money at Lowe's. But yeah, but now it's out swimming around quite a bit, not around those cichlids anymore, right? Hi, Cinnamon. Hi there, how are ya? Well, that reminds me, I got to get a hold of Bougie and find out. I know that when the weather warms up, I want to send her some shipping money for those black ocellatus. And then I can get my Tanganyika tank over there going better. I got the Burchardis now, and they're just nice little babies. Got 10 of them. Then get a little group of those black ocellatus shell dwellers, and they look pretty nice. I don't know if you guys have seen Cinnamon's yet, but she's got little babies all over the place. They're getting big too. They're nice. Very, very nice. I've never had a rainbow shark yet. I was thinking about getting one of those red-tailed black sharks. The black red, the black ones with the red tail on them. I've always wanted one of them. I've always seen them in the pet stores and whatnot, but I know they're kind of nippy. But I could put them in with some of the cichlid tanks. That would be all right. The lady engineer in Indianapolis racetrack from Holly Carburetor recommended me to use them out. Okay. I will, I'm sure they sell that at Amazon. I'll just have to order it through them. I'll get it over here delivered. Right now, I ain't got no vehicle, so I can't go any place to buy it. But hopefully, I know something on Wednesday about my car, about the brakes, so hopefully I'll have that. Hey, there's Joe from Nebraska. Hey, Joe, how are you? Good to see you, my friend. There's an update about him on my page on YouTube. Oh, yes. Yeah, I watched that. Didn't I also comment on that too? I'm pretty sure I did. My husband was flabbergasted how much that lady knew about car engines. Oh, you know what? I don't think it really matters anymore. I mean, women can learn just as much as a man can, and probably even better. Oh, here we go. Hi, Alishan. Our speciosus, yeah. One of the more uncommon and nasty shellies. Well, you know what? I was looking at hers. They're not very aggressive at all, are they, Cinnamon? I was looking at them. These Maltese can be pretty nasty once in a while, but how you doing, Alishan? Good to have you in here. Hey, there he is. Oh, you know what, Shy? I need to watch your video on those Saikas, because that's another type I want to get. Joe, do you got much snow in Nebraska right now? You guys get hit pretty hard? I know I got a bunch in my driveway. My name Melvin. Hey, Melvin, how you doing? Waiting forever for these baby bettas to grow. Oh, nice. That's so cool. I never bred bettas yet. That is so cool. If you ever want to show them on here, Joe, let's pop you in here and you can do it. It's easy. Sometime I don't want to put you on the spot right now, but if you want to do it, we can do that. This is back in the 70s. Okay. Not sure how many. You know who that is? That's Melvin. So, Shy, you got a group of those growing out, right? The Saika cichlids? I like them. And there's George RB3. Hey there. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Have your video. Oh, yeah, I got to watch it on those fish. Yeah, a little. Let's see here. Yeah, let me know when you want to show them. We can get you on here as a guest sometime. I mean, you can do it right now if you want to. But I don't want to put you, like I said, I don't want to put you on the spot immediately. So let me know. You got me on Messenger. You can just let me know on there sometime. We'll set something up whenever it's convenient for you, Joe, because I got plenty of time right now. Well, knock on wood. I do. All good? All right. Well, a bunch is melted for you. I see. Yeah, I like those blue eyes on those. They're a good-looking fish. And I like them because they're not quite as aggressive as the other ones, like the convicts, really. I mean, those are a bit more aggressive. And from what I've seen on them other ones, I seen them put those in like in a community tank even. Lazy in bed already. All right. That's okay. That's all right. You just relax and enjoy yourself then. Sweet, make sure to get a cup of coffee when you do. Oh, yeah. I bet she's got a cup right now, just like I do. Don't you, Christine? I bet she has a cup. I'm sorry I had to leave your live stream early today. I had to get the tow truck got here, and I had to ride with him to the place. And then I had to take an Uber home. After they told me, after it said in their advertisement, they got free shuttle service. Can't keep up with my buddy Melvin. I know he's changed his name faster than most people change their socks, I think. Hi, June. Hello, hello. Hello. Yeah, Jeff growing 6 of them out. Hopefully there's a male in there so I can breed them. Yeah, definitely. But hopefully there's a couple males and a couple females, you know. Maybe get 2 pair out of it. We don't have much snow, but, you know, I was watching today on a show earlier. It said in Pittsburgh, they have what are called snow chairs, where somebody goes out and shovels their area, and they'll put a chair there so nobody else will park there. Is that a thing, really, or are they just acting up? I never heard anything like that. They say they do it in Chicago, too. Snow chairs. Yes, I'm stealth mode and finally under radar because I love this name. Curtis, buddy. Yep. You're good at doing those pictures there, Melvin. You got to show me how to do that. I still got the same thing here from back when I was hanging around with other people on the other side of the pond there, and I just need to get a new one. I need to make something new for myself. I also want to try, I don't know if anybody out there has the technology or not, but I want to set up an intro and an outro to my streams and videos. I just don't know how to do it. I was talking to Chris Stubbs, and he said to get with Chat GPT, and they can do it. Hell, if I... yeah. I don't know. Melvin, I bet Melvin knows how to do it. Yeah. So, anyhow, yeah, you need to get a logo done. I need to get a new logo picture, avatar picture. I want to just revamp the whole channel, really. I want to get my homepage. I got that old, that big gray cichlid. It's a Vieja Argentine. Beautiful fish I had. It was one of my bucket list fish. I can check that one off. I had 3 of them and had them for a long time. But now I don't keep them anymore, so I figure I'd get something that I do keep. I'm one halfway made, finished, but not sure how to make it better. Well, he made you one, but you never used it? Now, how does that, I mean, I know that on, like, StreamYard, they don't, unless you have the paid version, they don't allow you to have any little video blurbs like that, but I think I could pull that off from, like, YouTube and put it up on the tabs like we do. Christine, what do you think? If I had, like, a little video thingy, I don't know. Should be able to do it. Gotta learn how to do that stuff. Let's see here. Look at some stuff here. Let's see. Oh, I know. I want to look at Louise's place. There we go. Found it. Elite Menagerie Habitats. Let's see here. There it is. Come back here and share this up. Oh, David Jr.'s here. Hey, David. Welcome in. I didn't see you come in. I was pulling up a thing here real quick. And Glenn's here. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, mate? You can use it on videos for YouTube. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll do that. Not any music much, but just fair use. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, so let's see here now. Oh, there it is. Gotta remember how to do this stuff. Share the screen. All right. There we are. Oh, wow. I'm going to pull my chat up here on my phone. Right, got it there now. Jeff on Friday also bidding some Dutch Rams. What? And you get all the good fish. What's going on here? Oh, he is happy and they're good, Tiffany. I'm glad of that. Nice. Brahms. Oh, yeah. All right. Let's see what we got here. Online store. We got an online store. Make sure we got this, Tiffany. Only if you email it to me. I can't do it from my phone because this is not hooked up to, my computer's not hooked up to Messenger. Let's see here. What do we got here? Click here to shop online. Make sure this is working out all right. Yeah, I think most of the places are shipping is suspended until it warms up some anyway. Just want to scroll down here. There's another thing that says that's Instagram. Okay, I was wanting to see what that was. Here we go. Category freshwater fish. Oh, no problem. Had other South American dwarf cichlids before, but never rams. I have never had them either. Glenn, I haven't had those either, but I tell you what, I've been looking at some. I know the Swiffle's got some really nice black ones. The black night rams. And they were breeding the other day, and he had eggs all over a rock. And, oh, let's see here. Oh, why not? Let's go ahead and maybe we'll see some of them in this area. Those are South America. Here we go, rams and Apistogramma. That's a good site right here. Okay. Here's the electric blue ones. These are the ones that Swiffle does also. Look at those eyes. Isn't that cool? Hey, Beto. Oh, Yeah, I just got here, Beto. So you're here for the beginning of it. My name Jeff. Yeah, it is. You changed his name again. Look at that. Wow, he's fast. He's like a quick change artist. Look at those eyes. See that red and black stripe going through? That's pretty cool looking, isn't it? I like it. I do like that. Let's go back. My name Beto. He's got you now, Beto. And hello, my fishy friend Nathan is here, and Jesse. Hey, Jesse. I have Dark Knight Rams, Black Rams, Electric Blue Rams. Ooh, nice. Do you have the Gold Head Rams? I like these too. I'm sure you guys know Louise better than I do, but this is her store, and we're going to have her on the show here pretty quick as soon as she gets availability to come on, and we can ask her about all this stuff here. Now, here I like these here also, these Bolivian Rams. Check these out. I think these are cool looking. Got the red around the fins there. Hey, Night Owl. Hey there. How are you? Oh, the Gold Head Rams are next? Nice. Excellent. How we doing, Drew? Good to see you, my friend. I'm just here drooling over all these fish that I don't have yet. But I got some coming. I got some. Hopefully, I'll have some fry at some point from my bimaculatas, which are pretty cool cichlids. Oh, I've always liked these fire red epistogramma Agassizi. No, Jeff, I was on main channel, the vlog channel on this, my fish channel, aquatic channel. Ah, okay. Hello. I've been eyeballing the gold-headed ones. Oh, have you? Oh, yeah, those are cool looking. These are nice too. I like these. Now that must be for the. It must be, yeah, for a pair. $48.99. Okay, that's not so bad. I paid. What was it? $49.95 for that pair of McMaster Vieta Reds. Looks kind of similar. There it is, right here. Vieta Red pair. That's a little cheaper than what I paid for mine. Mine was $49.95, but. Mine looks different than this, I can tell you that. It's a little bit, probably a little bit on the stress side. Mine's comfortable in the tank over here, so it always makes a big difference. It was kind of more like this, actually, but a lot more red. This is the redneck epistogramma. That's similar price to mine, too. Pretty cool. Hi, Cheryl. Hello. What gold-headed one, Cinema? It was the gold-headed ram. I will go back and show it to you. There's some other pictures out there of them. Where's he at? Right up here. That's the gold ram. Well, that's not the gold head, though. Where'd the gold head go? I like this one actually a little better myself. The actual gold ram. But there's one in gold head. Where did that go? Here's the gold headed one. Now there's the regular gold and there's the gold head. The eyes are different. I'm not sharing the screen? Oh, geez. Oh, my gosh. I am so sorry. What in the world is it showing now? I'm going to come back here and take a look. Now it is showing. Oh, jeez. How embarrassing. I'm here watching all these fish and oohing and ahhing. You guys are like, what's the retard doing here? He's just hitting buttons. I'm Oh my goodness. No one can see anything. Yep. I found that out. Yep. I just happened to see that. Because when I'm on there, I don't see any of the until I look down here. We are only seeing policy pitch. But now you're seeing this is the gold head ram. You can see that now. I can see that. Mm-hmm. You are so selfish. I'm having a great time here, you know. Look at all these fish. Like, what are you doing, Jeff? Come on. Let's go back. Let's see if this works. Hopefully this is still showing. Yeah, it's showing on. Nope. Unless I'm just lagging here. Let's see here. Okay. For some reason or another. There we go. We're back to here. All right, now. So I showed this Bolivian ram and nobody's seen it, right? Yeah, that's it. Elite Menagerie right there, yes. Consider getting the like button. No, thank you. Oh, white night rams. Has anybody out there ever kept the Bolivian rams here? They're not quite as colorful as the other ones, but they're still pretty cool looking. And I hear they're supposed to be pretty hardy. Thank you, Glenn. That's very kind of you to say that. Cheryl, put the phone 6 inches away from your eyes. You'll be sleeping in no time. It works for me. My balloon belly rams are doing so well. Thank goodness. Much better? Yeah. Now that I'm actually sharing the screen, right? Goodness gracious. Okay, let's see now if I go back here if it still works. So I just hit the back and then back order this one. See, now this right here, these are very similar to those gold heads, but they're $11 cheaper. And I think these actually look better. Look at this. You got the male, and I'm pretty sure that's the female. Like, nice little chunky female up there. Is that working? Yeah, it is. I got about a 25-second lag on my phone compared to what I have on my computer here. I was worried about hybrid is. Oh, well, the balloon belly rams with the other ones. Oh, you have the Bolivian rams. Oh, that's right. You had them. I seen them the other night. I didn't get a good look at the ones. How do you like those? My water is pretty hard. Yeah, mine is too. Cinnamon sniffs. Oh, Bolivian rams. Great time confusing you all. Came up on the next, but it will shock you. June, I will be the same brand name for all 4 channels. Oh, wow. All right. Let's keep moving on here. At this point, I think probably easier to name your fish you don't have. She has a lot of fish, doesn't she? Oh, look at this here, black. It's not a really dark black one, but it's kind of interesting. Wow. They do command a pretty decent little price, though, $27.99. Hey, Ron's here. Hey, Ron, how are you? Welcome in. Now, the ones that Dennis has are pure black. I mean, they're like jet black. Good evening, Ron. Oh, the Skiffias, yeah. Take a couple peeks here. What else we got? Oh, I like this Histogram Teffy redback bear. Ooh, I love those spade tails on these. Out of stock. Doesn't matter if they're in stock or out of stock. You still get a chance to look at them and put them on a list. Oh, here we go. Look at over here. I like these. Check these ones. The German blue jumbo breeder size. Look at that. Wow. I love that goldish color with the black and those red eyes. Look at that. You know who that is, Ron? That's Melvin. Rack's here. Hey, Rack. How you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Yeah, the German blue rams. These are some of the breeder size. I don't know how much you were asking for them. Let's see what they got. Oh, they're $19.99 each, out of stock. Okay. I think a lot of their stuff right now. I'm not sure if they have everything out of stock because they're not shipping. That's probably why. I think when they do the from the cold shipping, they just make everything out of stock so nobody tries to order them or something. I don't know. Now here's the kind that Dennis has right here. Look at that. Oh, I like the gold rams with them too. That kind of looks nice together. This place is called Elite Menagerie, Ron. This is a young lady by the name of Louise, I believe. Haven't met her yet, but I've seen her on Mexicali's live stream. And I talked to her, well, we chatted. And hopefully we will be able to have her on the show here at some point. And maybe she can tell us about her store and how she gets her fish and whatnot. Bolivian rams are slept on, in my opinion. They're such a beautiful fish, especially with long tail trailers. Oh yeah, they do look nice, don't they? Jeff, did you read my comments about my name change? Yeah, I did see that. You said you're going to use it for all 4 of your channels, right? I'll go back up here and just make sure I can find it here. Oh yeah, me too. Having a great time confusing you. You never confuse me. Oh, Melvin, I know you every time. He says, "Come up with the next, but it will shock you. By June, it will be the same brand name for all of my 4 channels." Wow, you got 4 separate channels. I always pass the Bolivians. Okay. I see the German blue ones more often than I see them. I don't hardly ever see them in a store. Okay, so that's it for the Epistos and the rams. Oh, here we go. A celestial ram. I've never seen them. I didn't click on this one yet. Celestial. Huh. I wonder what makes it a celestial. It looks kind of similar to the German blue ram. Spider-Man rams. I am so impressed by your variety. Oh. My fin kids. Yeah, you got such a good variety, yes. She does, doesn't she? When I seen them speciosus, the black ocellatus, and then I was on Bougie's and she wants to get rid of her, so I said when the weather gets warm, I will should be sending those to me, and I hopefully I can get them to breed like Cinnamon did. I don't have any problem breeding African sickles, I can tell you that. I got hard enough water, and I got the aragonite, I got all the stuff for them. They should breed. I know my multis, of course, they breed like crazy anyway, but I brought like 4 of them down here, and I probably got about 50 in this tank now. Tons of them. Your eclectic taste, yes. You know what I find amazing about them is their tanks. They're all unique, and they all have like all the different types of hardscape: wood, rock, and lots of plants. I watched a video of a guy with green Hulk beds. Oh wow! Now Jesse was out here in the chat. We were talking the other day about them green crown tail paradise fish. I tell you what, those are beautiful. I wonder if they got any here. Let's check it out. Let's look at the killifish for. Oh, there he was. Gourami and paradise fish. Let's check this out. All right, there it is, right there. This is what we were talking. This is what we seen the other day. Check that out, Curtis. Isn't that cool? Crown tail paradise fish. Green dragon. I love that pattern on them. We need Hulk rams. Yeah, big green Hulk rams, right? I want black rams next. Got to get more tanks. Yeah, and it looks like Dennis is going to be having a lot of breeding action, lots of eggs. He said he's going to take those eggs next time and hatch them away from the parents. I am home all the time. I want to intervene. You want to intervene? You can intervene. They are stressing me. Oh. So these are low stock. They said these are low stock. How to get shipping? This is a homebred strain from Germany. Okay. Now this is kind of, I like these kind of fish right here. Yeah, you need some of those, don't you? Yeah, I knew when you seen this. I would breed those. Yes, Curtis. Oh, Gil's Fish Rooms. Is he here, Gil? Hey, there he is. My goodness, mate. What is happening, my brother from down under? How are you? You want to join me up here on this panel, Gil? Or anybody? You're more than welcome. More than welcome. Let me know. I'll drop you the link. My African cichlid. Oh, yeah, you love the African cichlids. Yep. My name, Melvin. I'll message her and see what's up with those. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like those a lot. Let's see what else we got in the Gouramis and stuff here. All right. Ooh, I've always liked this. But that doesn't look like the flame blue. The ones I had were like pure red here, and then the dorsal fin was really deep blue color. I'd love to breed something like those. Now, when you go to like any of the pet places, like these dwarf Gouramis, they command a pretty good price. And I like the way they look. Here we go, like right here. This is the royal blue one. Jeff, you do like green swordtail. I do. I do like green swordtails. I have a 75 and never set up a sump. Didn't I watch 100 videos? Yes. Or you're driving? Okay, Gil. Yeah. That's right. Now, it must be about 4:15 in the afternoon for you. Okay. I always forget about the time difference. You got 16 hours ahead of us. It's already Tuesday where he's at. Well, it's already Tuesday here too. It's on me, or is it Wednesday? I don't know. He's like a whole day ahead of us. Louise was excited about the pseudomcgill species she got recently. Ooh, nice. I do have an electric. Oh, wow. Just not my forte. Oh, wow. I like them. I mean, they're the same as like the honey gourami here, but they're just a different color. Basically, I like this in here, the wild type honey gourami. Look at this. It's got the black. Pseudomugil are the blue-eyed rainbow fish, Tiffany. I'm debating, should I get a trio of them? Yeah, why not? I would. Or two pair, one of the two, you know. I have heard of that. All right, let's see what else we got. There's Melvin's opaline gourami. He named Captain America. Here you go, Melvin, for you. Well, I know how to sex these anyway because the males have like a real long pointy dorsal fin and the females is rounded. Oh, mechanics. Oh, no, mine either. No. My flame tail gourami from Petco. Looks like that. Oh. Oh, yeah. Which reminds me, I still got a gift card for there. I got to, as soon as I get my car back. Now, the Petco over by the we have here, it's ran by a young lady. She's been doing a great job. I mean, those fish and reticulated hillstream loaches in, and I mean, she keeps her stuff healthy too. It's probably one of the best Petco, PetSmart type places I've ever seen. Now they got some good people running it. I see Captain America. I'm going to get another one. Yes, you are. What about the pygmy swordtails? I don't know much about those. I know the Curtis does. That's another wild type I'm not really familiar with, actually. But here's the ones that I had, Melvin, right here. These are, they call these the 3-spot blue. I just called it blue gourami myself, but had the 2 spots there. They call them a 3-spot because they got the eye here. But these, I tell you what, I had these, and they used to chase my fire mouths around. That's how aggressive they were. I have some swordtails. I'm going to call a few if you want them. Ooh. I do like the green. They had this one now. I know it was Xyphosphorus, but it was the second name wasn't Helleri. It was it started with an A. I'd have to look it up. I bet if I did that, I'd probably pull it right up. But it's like a green swordtail, but it has a gold sword. So it's green. It has like a red stripe going through it. Then it has a really bright gold sword. Are they cool? I bet they are. Here we go. Is that it for the? Yeah, that's it for the. These killifish next. Let me some killies. Oh yeah. I like these smaller ones too, like the little pound killies and these little Norman's lamp eye. Look at those blue eye. Look on that one. Tiny little guys, but I tell you what, they're pretty cool. Oh, I got some on my eye. I got a bunch of those neon orange sorting. Ooh, yes. I like that it's full orange. It's named a firecracker swordtail. It's not fancy, but some of it's kind of like the red albino. Ah. All right, let's look at some of these other killifish that are a little more up my alley here. I like the Gardner. Wow, that's not bad. $29 a pair. Oh. I tell you what, now that I know to keep them eggs for a good long time until they, after a week, I threw hundreds of eggs away, and I find out it was like 21 days or 27 days or something like that. And then I moved that rack, and when I went to fill those tanks up, I think I might have put too much safe in there or something, or I left the water down too low. Before, and then I added the safe, and then I came around and filled them all up. I think that safe killed them because there was too shallow of water in there. I guess it robs the oxygen out of the water, something like that. I heard that. I need to get a couple months ago with Christine, Nathan. Off this fish he offered up a couple months ago. Obviously, probably too cold to ship still, but I'm still wanting it. She's here, Nathan. Were they goldfish or were they koi? What were they? Yeah, these are nice right here. I'd get another pair of them. I would love to get another pair of them. And then now these are the chocolate ones, but here's the ones I have. This is what I want to get again. The Gold's Australs. These are really cool fish. I'm really surprised they're not more popular than what they are. I mean, killifish in general don't get a lot of press. I wonder if it's because you get to have a really tight lid on them. These things will jump. No telling. They might be a little bit more aggressive than average community fish, but not terrible. I keep with community fish, no problem. I never want big batches. Oh, you just got the golds? Oh wow. I love them. I had a pair of them. Ooh, I like this over here too. There's the splendid. It's kind of nice. The chocolates are gorgeous too. Yes, they are. Yeah, look at that. Wee doggy. And I seen some else down here that caught my eye also. Let's see what this is. I wonder if this is the. It's kind of cool looking. Oh, I could see these fins being very tempting for other fish to nip on, though. I know that. I'll send you some worms too. Oh, nice. Lost that mail though. Oh, I'm sorry. It's the short life people are afraid. Yes, for the annual, but for these the non-annuals, they can go like 3 to 5 years. I was told, up to 5 years maybe. But I steer clear of the annual ones because I just the thought of buying something it's going to be dead within a year. Even though they're gorgeous, but I don't really want to get attached to something like this for 8, 9 months, 10 months. And I know some people like them. I mean, some people love them so much. They like the annual ones better, but not me. I've always liked this one. This is another annual one, but look at that. That kind of reminds me of that little Everglades, Everglade pygmy sunfish, a little bit. Kind of, sort of. Some polar parrots that are smaller and less receptive, even guppy. Oh, they don't bother them at all, Tiffany? I was looking at those. They sell them polar parrots on at PetSmart or Petco for $37.99, and that's for small ones. I'm like, what's going on here? Oh yeah, let me see. I'm gonna see if they have any of them. Gold spot killifish, Brazilian lamprey. Those are cool. Let's see. Scrolling down. Oh, the golden Gardner eyes over there. Those are cool looking. Look at this. I wonder if this is. I'm not sure if Alishan's still here, but he'd know if this is a annual or a non-annual. It's kind of interesting looking. I bet it's an annual. What did you get, bro? You can tell by their color parlor. Yes. I bought some Expel. Oh. SB Rasboras. It's annual? Okay, thank you, Farmhouse. Welcome in, too, by the way. Yeah, I thought so. It looks like the kind of, some of the body shape is some of like the, how do you pronounce that? Northo? Something or other. Let's get back here. I have a hard time pronouncing some of these names. And, oh my, here we go. I got to tell Kathy about this. I think they're throttling back up bandwidth late at night, because that's like the second or third time that's happened in the last week. Tanganyika killifish pairs. Ooh. Northobranchius. Here's a Tanganyikan killifish. So these are good for the hard water. They come from Lake Tanganyika. No, Jeff? Florida parrots have a clear light blue color palette under the stripe. Are more docile, weaker ones, and ones that have scales that reflect are more predatory. Ah! I have some really nice color morphs, and the behavior varies. Yeah, but they can't, even the aggressive ones, they can't really close their mouth, can they? When they eat, they get just kind of like those, like that guy on Forrest Gump, Bubba Gump Shrimp. Yeah, I got some. He talked with his mouth open. It's funny. I have some really nice colors. Yeah, you got the pink ones now too, don't you? They call this. Some they are called platinum, but I think they're actually just like pink conreds. David's Fish Tanks. Hey there. How are you? I'm driving home now. I'll be there in 15. Okay, Beto. When you get here, pop in here with me. Golden. Okay, that's it for the killifish. Let's see now. Light bears? I'm having fun. Why not? Just look at different things. Let's see how long it takes to load. Okay, there we go. Plume tail, spade tail platies. I never seen those. What the heck? I've never heard of the spade tail. There's Mickey Mouse, you can see that. I know Ron's got the Mickey Mouse platies. Yeah, David's Fish Tanks. So good to have you in here. No, Jeff. What? No, about what? About the price of them? Oh, good morning. Yes. Are you in the UK? Or are you in America? Or some other place? It's early morning here, but this is my This is probably like 9 or 10 o'clock at night for most normal people. For me, I'm usually about 3 or 4 hours down the road. Okay, those are cool. How much are those? $5.29. Yeah, interesting. I seen some Molly. Wait a minute. It's guppies. Red tail split fin, out of stock. Assorted standard mollies. Assorted swordfish. Okay. Whenever I see assorted, I always go. I like to get something that's kind of like defined a little bit more, like these kahakus and the tricolor swords. Aren't those used to be called like Sankey swords? I'm not sure. Priapella compressa light bearer. Mexico blue eyes. Oh, there's a live. Have you ever had these before, Curtis? It's like a live. Look at the blue eyes on them. Wow. Mexican blue eyes. I've got a load of orange sunburst Mickey Mouse. Ooh, nice. Exactly. They don't have the bite convicts. Yeah, they don't. But you know me with those, it's the, the body shape is just kind of off-putting to me a little bit. Yeah, these are interesting, aren't they? Oh. They're out of stock right now, but I'm sure she can get some more in. Bosemani? Rainbows? Oh. No, those weren't Bosemani. Those were live bearers. Those are Mexican live bearers. All right. Sword number female. Here's the Cuban Lemias. These are the ones that David had. Batatas. I think those are the Batata, yeah. Here's the Pygmy Swordtails somebody was mentioning earlier. They don't really have a sword, though, do they? Not that I can see, anyway. Yeah. Nope. I'm going to get the Platties and Mollies again. Oh, yeah. Unlike their convict red double relative. Yeah, the parrots, the polar reds. Welcome back, Christine. Melvin's here. No sword on them. Nope. No, they got some. They're nice looking little fish, though. Not bad. Oh, just like the millwright. Well, which one is the mountain one? Curtis said the Nezzy, the Neza. I can't pronounce. But the Nezzy are like a green of the black specks on them. They call them a mountain swordtail, I think. Mountainback Lemnias. There you go. I know you got these. Nice looking ones too. Come on, what's taking so long here? Mountainback Lemnia. I got my Titan in 4 different tanks right now. I'm using them as the Nezzy swords. I need a male sword just because. The males. Oh, yeah, they hate males. Yeah, they do. Well, I tell you what, the one I had hated the males and the females. They killed them both of them. I've always liked these Variatas, Hawaiian Variatas, Platties. Yeah, they look pretty nice. Cheap too, $4.99. We have 2 female Sankeys, so you need a male then. Let's see here. Oh, yellow. This is interesting looking. Look at that. It's called the yellow Melanzona guppy. German bred, male or female. Take a look at this for a sec. That is a response. It's taking a while tonight. Well, Lane says, I've been keeping swordtails a long time. I've never had males fight. Robert Starr, I'm going to be doing a 75-gallon all rainbow tank in a couple months. Ooh, nice. What kind of rainbows do you want to get, Robert? Seven Montezuma swords. I gave up $125. Whoa, gave up at $125. Doesn't Mike breed those? Mike Fish Tank Bard? I bet he would probably get you a pair of my. I would think. I don't know for a fact. But German bred male or female? You want to get both? Yeah, interesting. Something different. Yes, welcome back to. All right, let's see here. What else we got? Oh, I like this. Look at this. And there's a Campoma gold, black, green snake pairs. Check this out. Wow. If it ever materializes, come on. Check it out. That's a cool little fish right there. Number 48, gold, black, green snake pairs. I might consider getting some more endlers. That's pretty cool. I got the Blue Star, the French Blue Star ones right now, and they're nice little fish. The Hellfire swords that I will be stealing from him. Yep. All right, so let's see what else here now. There's Noche Boutinas. I tell you one thing, I'm really getting the wants to get some of these Hillstream type loaches here. And the Coolie loach. And the Serpent loach. Oh, look at the green neon Coolie loach. That's cool. I've never seen them before. Green neon Coolie loach. They look like little snakes. Look at that. Those are kind of cool, aren't they? Can you steal a few extra for me too, please, Curtis? From Dr. Emler. Cost a pretty penny. Rosemani turquoise in a group, a school group. Not sure which one. You know, you could get the a group of the pseudomcgills for the schooling ones, right? Or that'd be pretty cool. And the panda guards too, yes. I got a few tanks with duckweed in it yet, but most of them are duckweed free. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4, like 6 tanks that have it still. I would love to get the green pair of swords from Charles at Goliad Farms. Oh yeah. Some of those swordtails he has are like this big. They're huge. 5-6 inches long. They are really big. Hillstream loaches, yes. If this ever comes back, come on. Yeah, I'm going to have a talk with MetroNet because we're not getting this for free. This is like the old dial-up. Page isn't responding. No kidding. Oh, great. Okay. Look up Goliad Farm. Oh, wow. I got plenty for you. Put it in a, strain it all out, put it in a bag. Yeah, he is. I've watched Charles for a long time, Tiffany. He does a good job. I remember back when they had that cold snap. They had a big to do on there. He's showing that had Corey went in and looked at his place. Oh, here we are. But what the heck? Oh, knocked us out of the loaches altogether. There we go. Yeah. The zebra loach. There's a guy out there that has green swordtails. They look awesome. It was the gold zebra loach. It's a blue zebra butterfly, but mine was just a gold zebra loach. It was looking like see, I got a yo-yo loach. It looked similar to this, but it was pure black bars, gold bar, black, gold, all the way through. And they called it a zebra. It kind of looked like the clown clown loach here, but it was black and gold, and it stayed smaller. Reticulated hill stream. Oh, look at this striped banded coolidge. This is the normal ones right here. Do you know what? This is crazy. Dojo loaches are illegal in Michigan. I never knew that. I've always wanted to get a dojo loach, and they're banned from here. Oh, getting into the turquoise rays. Oh, they are beautiful, aren't they? Well, talk to David about the Bosmanis, Melvin. He'll get them for you. Chinese butterfly. Here's the weather loach. We got 3 pages here, that's why. Goliad Farms, yep. Hey, Ron, have a good night. Farmhouse. I had some dojo in Michigan, but that was years ago. Ah. I guess if you had them and just didn't, I don't want to break any laws or anything. You know, a lot of these laws they're made for people who break laws, not people who keep fish. Like those little miniature snakeheads. They got those ones that get about 4 inches is all. They're cool looking. I'd love to have some of those. They're like a wild type betta bred with a pike cichlid or something. You know, they're interesting looking. He has a degree in biology in regards to breeding. Oh yeah, he does. I like how he runs his German Shepherds go through there too, and the fish jumps out, they eat them out of the tubs. All right, what happened here? Get this next. Here we go. Green gecko loach. Borneo Hill Stream. Here's what I had. There it is. That looks more like a like a yo-yo loach, but mine had it was golden zebra loach. Mine didn't have those striations in it. It had pure black bars and pure gold. It didn't have these Y's right here. Like that would all be black. This looks like it might be maybe a hybrid or something. I don't know. Kind of looks like a yo-yo loach, doesn't it? A little bit. Tiffany yelled at me. I had to click the link. Yep. He can't release the most intense snake without... Oh, does he? That sounds like what Mark Pyle does. He lives in Texas, and he catches all the venomous snakes. All right. Yeah, all right. Let me get this on here. Copy. And here we go. Spider-Man reels. All right, there we go, Beto. Oh, is he? He's a fun guy in person? Charles is a saint among men. He seems like a nice gentleman, yeah. I'm headed to bed. I'll see everyone later. Cinnamon, have a good night. Thank you for coming in. As always, so good to see you. He is a clone of my tree and shrub nursery boss. Is he really? Beto, I dropped that link for you. I'm not sure if, let me see if you're in here. No, you're not in here. I'm going to stop sharing this. I'll get Beto in here and talk to him. See what he wants to do. You might want to look at fish. I'm not sure. Good night, Cinnamon. Thank you. Hard worker, yeah. Yep. Oh, where is Beto tonight? You have to link for you there. I gotta have fun once in a while, right? I'm just watching for Beto. He'll be in here. Yes, my boss, all the landscaping. Oh, there he is. Hey, there he is. Hey, Beto.
How's it going?
Good. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty good.
Let me see. I'm trying to fix this thing.
Let's see here. Yep, we got Tiffany was saying, "Yay, Beto." We're talking about Charles Goliad. Simon just went to bed. He always looks dirty and warm like Charles. Oh, his boss. He's not talking about us. She's talking about her boss.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I know my shirt might be a little bit disheveled, but.
Well, I just got out of work, so I'm pretty grimy.
Well, look at this. Farmhouse says, I don't want to hijack the chat, but I'm setting up a breeding room specializing in small fish, looking for opinions on underrated small fish I might have overlooked. Nice. And Melvin saying, hello, Beto.
What's up, Melvin? Shy, Tiffany, Christine. Who else is in the chat? Here we go. Okay, so I can see it. All right, so we got APAC TV. I've never seen that name. Hello?
That's Melvin.
Oh,
That's Melvin. He's the chameleon. My
Yeah.
name, Melvin.
if you were trying to find him like Waldo, yeah, you would not find him.
No, I know it's him every time. He doesn't even have to say anything. It could be totally different, and if I've never seen it before, I know it's him.
Farmos, I've never seen that name either.
Now that's somebody new. Farmhouse. No, you're not. No problem there. Underrated small fish. There's a lot of underrated fish, really.
Yeah, the fish that I bought today, I never even heard of them. But I went to the store looking for. I was looking to get like chili rasboras or the pork chop rasboras,
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't have any, and they had these ones called SB rasboras. They look a lot like the pork chop.
Oh yeah.
And I said, well, how much are those? And he's like, $3 each. And I was like, all right, give me 15, So, I didn't want to wait around because there was a lot of people and they were all getting stuff. So I was just like, you know what? I'll come back for them tomorrow. So, I paid them. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna go pick them up. And I already got this. So tonight I got to work on this guy down here because it's got nothing in it. I just took out the last of the pencil fish and I put them up here. So yeah, so they're everything's up here now. So once I get the SBs, I'll put them down there for a month or something, as long as I can keep them there, and then I'll put them up here too.
And don't be a stranger, Farmhouse. You don't have to lurk. You come on in here and join us in the chat. In here and talk about fish and stuff.
That's a new one, Farmhouse. I never heard that.
Yeah, the person says I'm a lurker. I've watched a few lives. Well, I'm glad you have. We do a lot of
Nice.
stuff here, fish wise.
Yeah. So I'm inundated with worms. I don't know what to do with them all. I got so many.
Wow.
Yeah, they're.
Are you feeding them a lot? Feeding a lot of worms to them?
So what happens is, and I'm new to this, right? So I'm not an expert, so don't take my word for it. I'm just telling you from my experience.
Mm-hmm.
So they come in oatmeal, right? They come in a little thing of oatmeal, 8-ounce or 12-ounce container of oatmeal.
Mm-hmm.
And what ends up happening is the worms start breaking that down, right? They start going in there and eating it, right? And it starts becoming more liquidy, right? Because they're eating the solid parts of the oatmeal, and it starts to get soupy, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then, right? So after a long period of time, which is, I think for me, it's like 3.5 weeks that I've had them, and the ones that are the oldest, the liquid part of so the oatmeal, it looks like oatmeal. It's brown, but there's no solid anymore. It's almost like alcohol. So it smells like alcohol, like it literally smells like hand sanitizer. So like they're all coming out of there, and I have four types of worms, but for whatever reason, the banana worms are the ones. They're just. I already had to split them up like 4 times because there's just so many of them, and I just don't have it in me to throw them away. I'm just gonna keep splitting them, and I already split them like 4 times. They're just.
Do all the fish eat them?
Yeah, I throw them in here. The crabenzas eat them, and these things are tiny little worms. They're not big at all. They're about the size of an eyelash.
Oh yeah, SB are the pork chop rasboras.
Are they really?
Yep.
Okay.
That's what Alishan has. Baby food and yeast. Farmhouse says.
Baby
you talking
food
about
and yeast.
For the
for the worms?
Yeah.
Also, what I do throw yeast in there. So when the oatmeal starts to become liquidy, I'll start putting like little pinches of yeast in them, to make it a little more solid.
Hmm.
And yeah, for whatever reason, like all the other, like the white worms, the micro worms, and the grindle worms, it reached a peak. So it peaked out and it started slowing down. I don't know what the problem is. I
If they
have
get
3 of them.
if they get overcrowded, they'll slow down, right? Is that what happens?
Maybe
I don't
it's
know.
because I stopped using dog food. They were originally with dog food, but I don't have any, and I was just using yeast, bread, and somebody on this dude, David something from some channel. He does worms, and he was putting. I was using his method, which is bread with covered in yogurt with nutritional yeast, which is a little different from your regular yeast. It almost looks like fish food. It's like flakes. Matter of
Mm.
fact, yeah. No, I don't have it right here, but yeah, it literally looks like fish food.
You see what
It's like
Sage says?
yellow.
There says if you have the club, you can take some of those to the club and probably sell them
Hmm.
there.
Well, the club that I'm in, I'm pretty sure they're familiar with the worms because they throw a lot of swaps, and the guy that I got them from was at that swap, so I'm pretty sure they're acquainted with the guy that I bought them from. So yeah, my club probably wouldn't be interested. I mean, I could try to tell them, like, hey, I got worms, but who knows if they'll take.
I've got a great idea. You get those cultures going, and then when the auctions start up, you can sell them on the auction. People buy them.
Oh wow, that's actually a super
Yeah,
idea. Yeah,
that's a great
that's actually a
idea.
really great idea.
Yep.
Wow.
We got
And
yeah, go ahead. Yeah.
yeah. So no, I mean, yeah. It's so profuse. Like they're so thick on the side of the containers that it almost looks like peanut butter. Like you ever see how peanut butter is smeared on the side, but
Yeah.
it's all worms. It's all worms, like solid worms. It's crazy. There's just so many of them that I can't, like, I want to feed every day, but I'm afraid that, it's not going to be healthy for the fish. So I've been feeding, I stopped feeding worms for the last couple of days. I've been feeding nothing but green vegetable matter to help push that protein through. Um,
Yeah, some
but
fish
yeah,
like a higher protein count. Some of them like
yeah.
vegetarian too. I know my amboons, they
Hmm.
prefer vegetarian. If you give them too much protein, they'll get like a bloat. But
Well, like the Corys, right? The Corys, they won't touch anything green I throw in there. I've thrown those the wafers for the plecos.
oh yeah,
I've thrown those in there, and they don't pay them no mind. Uh,
I
I don't
wonder.
know if
Oh, look at this! I have fruity pebbles for the worms. Doesn't smell and it works.
Yeah, I've seen people use cereal. They use cereal. The only thing it's a little tricky with cereal because I heard that you got to be on it for the first few days because it can dry out. So you got to make sure that it's moist enough. Whereas the
Mm.
oatmeal is a little easier because you just make it very watery. Um, you just want to make it watery enough so they can move around in there.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, but yeah, so right now I actually just made 2 new containers of oatmeal, and right now as soon as I get off with you, I'm gonna start transferring that stuff in there. Uh, yeah, for whatever reason the micro worms and the white worms they're not doing too hot. They're not doing bad. They're there, but they're just not as profusely as the banana worms for whatever reason.
How are they? Oh, she's talking to Mel. I was wondering, you don't have angelfish, do you? She's how are the angel?
No.
She's talking to Mel apparently. Mel's here. Hey, Mel. The
Oh,
evil
I have
twin. Mel.
fish capades, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Mel.
Fruity pebbles. Yeah, that's a interesting. Oh, then Shai says he likes his fruity pebbles with a vanilla ice cream. Which is pretty good.
I
Yeah.
haven't eaten cereal in about maybe 5 years. I don't know.
Oh, I go through. Lately, I used to not eat it at all, but now I probably go through probably 2 boxes a week. I just eat
Well,
so easy, just cereal and milk, boom, and sit and chow it.
yeah.
At Kroger's, we got these big, huge boxes of cornflakes, like $1.99, and I get those. I get like 3 boxes at a time. It's good. I like it. It's not
Well,
really
I'm not up early enough, so I'm never really. I'm not like a breakfast
I eat
person.
cereal at 10 o'clock at night. It doesn't matter. It don't matter. I don't eat it just in the morning. I eat it, every once in a while I have it for dinner, even if I'm like, don't want to cook. I just,
Yeah.
but it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I wake up around like lunchtime, so yeah, I just eat like lunch stuff. And since I don't eat meat and eggs and all that, I don't have a reason to make eggs at all.
Yeah, that's
I don't
right.
cook.
What are you talking about? So are you completely vegetarian, or there's vegetarian and vegan? What's the difference between the two?
So what I am is not even vegan either, because vegans they put a lot of oil in their food, and I don't even use oil. So I've been falling off the wagon since New Year's, because the celebrations and stuff during the holidays and family, and it's so hard to say no to them, right? So it's difficult to refuse, So I kind of fell off a little bit, and I'm just eating normally, like anything, but I'm not cooking it myself. This is stuff that it's given to me, So, but at home I make it's almost okay. So what I eat is kind of almost like vegan, but I don't use oil. So vegan minus the oil. So it's difficult to make good food without oil, I make a lot of rice, beans. I'll make bean burgers, stuff like that. Like soups, potato soups. I'll make stuff like that.
I make a good potato soup, yeah.
Yeah,
but Mike, I use milk in my potato soup. You don't use milk either, do you? I mean, that's
no. I just use. I go through a lot of. So I'll make a big old stock of vegetable stock, and for me, my substitute for oil is the vegetable stock.
Oh.
So I'll make a big old batch of vegetable stock, and I'll freeze little 1-cup containers, and I'll have like 20 of them in the freezer at any one time, and I'll use it, little by little. Whatever recipe it needs oil, I'll use it. And it doesn't always work, like it's not gonna help. It's not oil, right? It's not oil, but it helps sometimes.
Oh yeah. And now, how long have you been on that diet?
So I gave up beef. I gave up beef in 2017, and then I gave up all the meat like 2 years ago, like all of it, like
Can I ask you
chicken,
why?
fish. It was just one of those things where I was just reading something, and it inspired me to, it's just kind of like a lifestyle change type of thing.
Yeah.
Where I was getting information about how food is processed,
Yeah.
and how bad it can be, and how sometimes codes. I mean, I don't want to say things I'm not familiar with, but you kind of get where I'm going with this, sometimes things are not always done the best, way.
What they're doing now? They're doing 3D printing meat.
No, I think what you're talking about is like a cloning meat. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, no, they use a 3D printer to make this.
Wow. Oh no.
And they build the steak up, and they'll cook it and eat it. And they're like, "Oh, this is delicious." Oh yeah. It's crazy.
Because I know that there's you ever heard of the cloning? Like where they get like tissue, like they get meat tissue and they get it to propagate.
Yeah.
I know about that. I didn't know about the 3D printing.
3D printed.
Yeah, I didn't. Wow, that's new to me.
I wonder if I could pull a video up on that. wonder. I might get in trouble, but
Oh, coconut milk. Yeah, I use coconut milk too. He said coconut milk is good for substituting for oil. So I will use a lot of coconut milk.
okay.
A lot of the milks I use are so bland, Jeff. I mean, they're just horrible. They're horrible. There's no flavor or anything. So
Curtis says I'm eating beef.
when,
Everyone can do what they want. I want a burger with fries. Oh, that sounds good too. You know what I want? For meat wise, I want some nice tender barbecue ribs with fries. Oh, I haven't had that in so long, but you know what?
so
I know a lot of people don't like to eat meat, animal flesh and all that. They just want to. It's sometimes I don't know if it's like a religious type thing they do. They just don't want to. I know a lot of the Hindu don't do that. They're purely vegetarian. I mean, they're so considerate of. I mean, if they see an ant, they'll step around it. They won't. They pay very close attention to where they're walking and stuff because they don't want to harm anything.
right.
Which is, So I think it's kind of interesting how that. I mean, a lot of people do it for different reasons, but some people like to do it for the health.
hmm That too. I was a lot more overweight before, so I did lose about 45 pounds. I want to say since I started the transition.
I lost a lot of weight. I lost a ton of weight. I used to be like 300 and what was it? Back in the 9th grade of school, I was over 300 pounds. I was a big boy.
Wow, you got to 300 pounds, really?
I was up to 300 pounds at one time. Back in years ago.
Because I got close. I got to about 280
Oh, wow.
at one point in
Yep.
my early 20s. Yeah.
And I was even.
So-
I looked big even for being 6'2". I mean, I was just a big. A lot of it was fat, but I was also, just kind of a big person overall. Oh, the Buddhist. Yeah, that's right. I don't eat meat. I get weak. If I don't eat meat, I get weak. He says. Shai says. Yeah. But yeah, that. So then, when I started losing my weight, of course, when you get older, you start losing weight. So
Yeah.
I'm glad I was that big because if I wasn't, I'd probably be like, right now I'm right around 205, and I feel
That's
pretty
a good weight, yeah.
Yeah, about 205.
Yeah.
But every time I go to the doctors, I've lost like another pound. So it's like it is continually going down. He keeps his weight down with me. Yeah, I do with pizza too, but
See, the problem with getting older, right, is your metabolism doesn't burn the food as quick. So that's where a lot of the belly comes in, right? Because you don't eat, or maybe you're not exercising, whatever it is.
well,
Like when I was young,
my metabolism is pretty fast. I mean, my stomach has gone way down. It used to be big, but now it's like you can see I'm still kind of slimming down a lot,
yeah.
kind of flattening out. But
hmm
yeah, getting
But
old.
in general, you see like people when they get older, right? They get older and their bellies get bigger.
Yeah.
And that started happening to me. So I know that when I was younger, I would burn stuff right out. Like I could eat a whole pie of pizza, and a couple of days later, I'd be back to normal. But
Hey, Lance. Yeah, I had a
oh
pizza.
yeah, hey Lance, how's it going?
I had a pizza tonight. I was so hungry, and I bake it in my own oven, so it's like it was good.
My poor mother, she's always giving me things, and I'm tired of refusing her. Like she's always giving me this,
Yeah,
giving me
you know what?
that.
Let her. It's like this. I'm going to say this from an old man to a young man. You won't have them forever. You let them do what they want
Yeah.
to right now. I'm just saying. I mean, I let them do what they want. You're the son, so she wants to do stuff for you.
Yeah.
I would say let her do it, unless it's something that's actually harming you or something. She wants to give you food. She wants to feed you.
I see the thing is that she knows I'm on this diet, and she does it anyway. She'll still like. I'm gonna show you right now what she gave me yesterday. Watch. Here,
Oh, okay, all right.
Now this is a handmade, like a cheese Danish.
Ooh, cheese.
She knows I don't. She knows I don't eat dairy, and I don't eat none of this stuff. Look at this.
Oh yeah. You got to eat it though. You can't. Your mother made that for you. Oh yeah, it's beautiful.
Look at this.
Oh yeah. Is it fluffy inside? Is it really?
Yeah. Look at this thing. It's all cheese, and this is a little clump of cheese on the top there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, she wants to make
And
sure
she knows that.
she doesn't want you to starve.
And she knows I don't eat this, and she's like, "Oh, hey, here, take these with you." And I'm just like, I'm at this point, I'm just like, "All right, yeah, fine, I'll take it," you know. And I think I'm just gonna give it to my neighbors downstairs, but yeah, I'm tired of saying. I'm to the point where I can't say no anymore because I feel like it hurts her feelings, you know.
Yeah, don't hurt. You don't want to hurt fools. I know where I know exactly what you're going through. I mean, my mom was the same way. When I moved out, she was like, "Oh, you're getting enough to eat. You're doing this. You're getting that. You know, they care about you. They love you. They want you to have, stuff. Make them happy."
Yeah. And then she slaved in the kitchen. I mean, doing it by hand, you know, with the dough and rolling it out and putting it all, you know, together. And so she spent a lot of time and love doing it. And
Yeah, well, that shows. Yeah, I mean that's really nice. Though I mean, you got to realize it. It makes her happy. I mean, you're her son. She wants. Yeah, I'd be like,
yeah.
thank mom. I just say thank you, and I'd take it. I'd enjoy it just because of the fact that, she made it for you. You can always.
I remember how I told you, I ate one in front of her, you know, just to make her happy, you know, like I was like, all right, mom, you know, and I had one right in front of her. And like I said, that's why I told you, like, I've been falling off the wagon a little bit. But it's always been with her, you know, it's not like at home, I'm just eating my normal stuff. I mean, I juice, I even make juices. I bought a big old thing of celery. I juiced the entire thing and I drank it, you know, so I'm eating my little healthy stuff here.
Yep. Melvin says he misses his mom and grandmother every day. They used to make food for him too. Now the thing, also when you're eating it, you got to make sure. I mean, it was delicious. I'm sure it was delicious, wasn't it?
It was.
When you're not used to having that good rich food and stuff like that. Yeah. What you could do, I mean, it's not like you're really falling off the wagon. You're just extending a kindness and openness with your mother, just family. But at least you know in your mind, you know what your ideals are. But I wouldn't put that in the same category to what she's doing because it's special. You know,
right?
You still are doing what you still have your same diet that you want to do, but what you're doing is you're allowing your mother to express herself and give you some good food, and makes her feel happy. I'm sure it's delicious to you, and you know what? You can always go back. It's not going to happen forever. I'm just
right. Right. No, yeah. No, you're right.
It's
very true, and I that's why I do it. You know, that's why I do it because I'm just trying to not be so uptight. You know, like I've got to the point where I stopped. You know, like she knows, but she keeps doing it. She keeps, and I'm just like, well, okay, fine. I'll just leaned into it. You know, but
probably 30, 40 years from now, when you're sitting here like me, and you look back and say, you know what? Yeah, my mother, she did this for me. We had these times.
I'll take 10 Danishes right now.
What's that?
I'll take 10 Danishes.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Absolutely. My moral philosophy is if you're willing to kill. Huh? Oh, I think she's talking about, or I'll pick them up. They look delicious, Shai says.
Oh, yeah, come get them. Yeah.
They're cheese Danishes, Tiffany.
I took 2 to my coworkers, and then I got 2 more. And she made, I don't even know what she's going to do with the ones that she kept at her house. She had like 30 of them. I don't know what she's going to do with all that. But I told my mom, don't eat too many. There's a lot of calories there, too. But, yeah, she's she's a baker. My mom's a baker. She's constantly baking. You know,
I should move to your state. I love baked goods. I'm like, oh, I'd be in heaven.
Yeah, she's constantly baking. That poor oven gets worked.
Oh, that's right. Oh, that is good too. It says my mom makes a killer tuna casserole. I eat the whole pan.
You know what? I haven't had tuna casserole since the '80s because that's what they used to make at my grammar school.
Oh yeah, they did it at our schools too. They made that. They had all kinds of stuff at ours. Amber, it made remember the get in line with a tray, your food.
I went to a Catholic school for grammar school, so they would pretty. I mean, they wouldn't hit me or anything, but they weren't like soft. You know, they were pretty strict. They would grab you by the arm. You know, like, hey, you know, listen. You know, I mean, they weren't playing around there. You know.
I've heard the stories. My wife was in an all-girls Catholic school, and they were very strict. And she said that those nuns would be.
Yeah.
They didn't play any games. I mean, you know, so they're like the boys' campus was across the way about 500 feet or whatever in a different building, and if they noticed anybody looking at each other, they got on them. There's like, just really.
But then again, when I moved to a public school, oh my God, it was pretty, very different, and I complained to my mom right away. I was like, I want to go back to Catholic school. Like, I don't like this, and, obviously Catholic school is expensive. So,
oh yeah,
I didn't understand that at the time, but I just, right away, I could see the difference. Like, it's just night and day, because all the food at the schools, at the Catholic schools they were handmade by the moms of the kids. They were like volunteers, and they would come and cook for everybody. So and at the public schools, yeah, because at public schools, I think all the food is brought in from the outside.
So other than the food, what were the other things that you liked better about the Catholic school?
So I mean, it's not that I liked better. I think they were different. Was like the uniforms. Like public schools, I think in those times they didn't have uniforms, and we had our uniforms that we had to wear. And you had the religion, right? You had religion, so that was like a class. You would have to go to the church to actually spend an hour there every day. So you had to know all that. And then you had to take part in some of the things like the altar boy and stuff like that. You had a lot of field trips. I'm not familiar with the public schools if they were doing those type of things too, but because I only went to public school for the last year, so for 8th grade.
Oh wow!
And then high school. So from kindergarten through 7th, I was in Catholic school.
I was in the public system my whole school, all the way through the 12th grade, graduated. Yeah, I told him, and the high school I went to was a pretty rough one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I don't think you were around. I had a really bad experience. There was a shooter there, and when I seen that happen on the front porch, it was steps going to the school. I left, and I didn't come back. Like 6 months later, I did counselors out to talk to me and stuff, but you can't unsee watching somebody getting blown in half like that with a double barrel. It's just.
I think I heard you talk about it in a prior stream.
Yeah, it was.
But yeah, that's something you don't. Yeah,
I still
traumatizing.
It is traumatizing. I'm pretty sure that it's messed me up somewhere along the line because, after something, you're never the same. If you have major things happen to you, see things like that, it gives you a whole different perspective on everything.
Yeah.
It attacks your nervous system. It does a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But that was then, and I quit, and they assured me that it's going to be safe to come back. I fought like cats and dogs to not go back to school. I was like ready to stop right there. 10th grade, I'm done. Nope, I went back and I got done with it. So.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I'm glad to be out there. It was a terrible place, really. I mean, the only thing you really learned how to do was survive, and that was pretty much it. It was a bad place.
Yeah, as soon as I got to public schools, like my grades went down, and it was a downhill from there. Even high school, like I think I dropped out in my junior year. So I got to the junior year, I was almost done, And as soon as I got to almost the finish line, a problem arose, at, between classmates, and my dad just said, "You know what? Let's just pull you out of here. You can finish. You can take your GED and just be done with it now." And that's what we did. So I left school at my junior year. I took my GED, passed it right away. I had my GED before I would have gotten my diploma. So that was that, And then I just
It says here, Nelson said she went to a Jewish school growing up, half a day in Hebrew, half English. Ah. My Cajun crayfish bread again. Oh, nice. Oh, congratulations, Curtis. Nice.
wow, Cajun crayfish.
Yeah. Are you allowed to have them in Chicago?
I do see a lot of crabs being sold at LFSs. I've seen some that stay small. Like I'm talking about maybe the size of the tip of your thumb, like that size, and they stay that small. At least that's what the guy from the store, he was saying. Like they don't grow anymore. That's the full size. And I was this close to getting them, but I
had
don't know.
The one that they're called Cambarellus diminutus. It's the smallest crayfish in the world that we know of. And they were, even the biggest female was just a little bit bigger than like a large Neocaridina shrimp. They're cool. And they never bothered the shrimp that I know of. The numbers kept growing and growing. I'm sure they might have gotten like a little baby shrimp once in a while or something, but it didn't really affect the numbers hardly at all. And they bred.
I think I'm just gonna do a mono shrimp from now on. Like,
oh yeah.
I'm starting to flush out all my. I still got a lot of Neocaridina, but I think I'm gonna eventually just remove them all. Because I can't tell if they're eating fish eggs or not. I don't know.
I did my GED too, Beto. Tiffany says they sent me over there and I got the highest score at the college. Wow. That's cool.
Awesome. I had to take it twice.
Well, she graduated early at 17. See, I graduated late because I dropped out the first half of the first semester. And then when I went back, I still wasn't quite over it. So I kept skipping school every so often. So I got held back another year. So I was supposed to graduate in 82, I think it was. Yeah, 82. It was 84. So I was late. But, got through it. Just got to get through it.
Yep.
I know where.
So when I got my GED, I applied for college, and I paid for the classes. I think it was like $2,000 or something like that, and then I didn't go, and I lost that money. I tried to get it back, but I was working and doing stuff, and I messed up. I didn't go.
And they wouldn't. Did you ask them for money back?
Yeah, I asked them for the money back, and they said no.
They said no.
I paid for a semester. I can't remember what I paid for, but I got caught up at work because I was making a lot of money where I was working at that time, and I was so I didn't want to leave it to go to school. I was like, I'm not gonna go to school. I'm making a killing here,
Yeah.
And yeah, I
refunded you though. You weren't able to go. It's not like, it's not like you're using their facilities to do your schooling. They should have given your money back to you.
Yeah.
But that happens though. People, they're crooks out there. They'll just do anything they can to keep your money. That's terrible.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
I hope it went.
Yeah, it happens though.
Yeah. I was already like at the place I got the GED. It was a college, so I just while I was getting my GED, I was getting information on how to continue my my college there.
I wish I went to college. I wish I would have. I wanted to, but we just didn't have the money for it, and I didn't have a lot of the knowledge on getting like the grants and all that kind of stuff. So I just got the high school diploma, and that was it. But I wanted to. I would have been the first. Now, I actually did. I did take one. I took one class at community college, a computer class, and so I guess I can say I am the only kid in our family who ever went to college, even if it only was for one class.
Nice.
Auto body for me, Lance says.
Yeah, Mel said she went to trade school, so that's fun. Yeah, that's what I should do now. Because they just teach you whatever you want to learn about, and
Well, college didn't agree with Mel. Now my wife, she's been to I don't know how many colleges. She's got master's degrees. She's got
Wow.
all kinds of stuff. She's a registered genius with Michigan State University. I mean, how she ended up with me is God know. I'll never know why. But I guess.
So here in Chicago, there's a lot of buildings, right? Downtown, there's a lot of high rises. So, I always was fascinated by the cranes. You know how they have the cranes that go up and they pick stuff up and stuff like that? So that was my idea, to go to college and eventually be an intern to do that kind of thing. But
Oh wow! Are you probably? I'm sure that you're a young man that you can still do that. I mean, you can still learn how to operate a crane.
Who knows? I think the internships are pretty. They're hardcore. It's like you won't even get to use one for who knows how long, like years. Yeah, like before they let you do it on your own. Maybe I don't know, 5 years. Who knows? I mean, that's a serious job. You have.
Oh, it is a serious job. I mean, you're carrying that huge thing with those cranes. I mean, there's a lot of people around, and
Yeah.
you got to know what you're doing. Otherwise, you kill somebody, and that's that's catastrophic.
No bueno.
God, dog over here. Yeah. Now that right there, being an animal lover, that would be a great job.
I've been obsessed lately with these videos of this guy from Dubai who grooms cats. I'm gonna send you a video. I don't know if I sent you one yet or no.
No, you haven't.
A video? Yeah, this guy's pretty awesome. He deals with these really naughty cats, and they're constantly beating them up. But it's cool to watch the process.
I have to check it out. I love cats. I'm getting some more of this year. Sometime near the end of the summer, I'll be getting them.
It's too bad I can't send you one. I got 2 in the yard, and my mom's got 4. They're just everywhere. My nephew's got 3. He lives down the street.
That's what we try to get either one. We're going to get either 1 or 3 because we get 2. We tried that with 2. We had to get. We our boys. They were all 3 from the same litter. And,
if they're siblings, I think it'll work out better.
Oh yeah, all 3 boys. They're all fixed. All from the same litter. They got along great. I tell you what, they cared about each other. When my last one passed away, my cat was hanging with me, and then Kathy's cat was still alive, Klondike. That poor little guy walked around this place just looking for his brother, crying out non-stop, day and night. And that cat wore him. I mean, he just died from just wearing himself out looking for him. It was heartbreaking, honestly. It was terrible. Just terrible.
Well, the reason my mom has 4 is because she tried to give one away, and the lady that she gave it to came right back the next day and said, "Here's your cat. I can't keep her." The entire time she cried.
Yeah, she wanted to be back with her. Yeah, they get attached. I mean, they're family. They become family. That's the fact of the matter is, they're more. They're not just animals. I mean, if you have something living with you for 20 years, there's a bond somehow. There's gonna be some kind of bond there, and there's gonna be. Yeah, it definitely was. We had a real family dynamic. We had 3 cats, me and my wife, and the 3 cats. We never had any children, so these were basically our boys. So,
Yeah, I always had dogs growing up, a bunch of them. So I was always attached to dogs. I didn't really know much about cats until recently with my mom's cat. But I have to go with treats because they'll beat me up, you know? I bought a thing of treats. So I put them in my pocket when I leave to go to her house and I'm ready.
Oh, for the cats?
Yeah. They don't hate me, but they're territorial. And my mom's house, living room, the living space, they want to be there. And we sit on the couches, so I guess they get annoyed by that. And they're constantly prowling around me. And one of them swatted at me a couple times already. So I go with treats, and I try to win them over with the treats. And it works, you know. It works.
Pay your penance to them when you get there. Well, my cats, I move my chair, right? They'd walk up to me. Oh, I thought it was my chair. They'd walk up to me, and they would smack my leg. I'd be looking down, what's going on here with you? Slap it again. And that was my cue to get up. I stand up. They get up where I was sitting, where it's nice and warm, curl up and go to sleep. Then I go over to the couch. When they got cold over there, they come over there and do that. I had to go. I was like back and forth every hour or two. But they had to have where I was sitting at because it was warm, and we worked for them. I mean, they were basically when you get right down to it, they are the boss. There ain't no two ways about it. I know people. Oh no, you can't get in. Yes, they are. They're the boss. You work for them. We're their staff, right? It's not like
I told my mom, get rid of someone. Like there's too many cats to care for, you know. But,
yeah, you can't do that when you get. I bet she loved them all so much. It's hard. I mean, making friends get rid of some cats when you got them with you all the time. It's like,
yeah. Well, luckily, once the summer comes, she'll be able to get rid of one because that one just wants to be outside 24/7. It'll come in like an hour a day, so at least you'll get a break from that one.
My cats, they never went outside once. I couldn't allow. I wouldn't let them out. We got eagles way out back here, big ones.
Oh wow!
And on top of that, I just worry. I mean, when you care for them so much, I just don't want to take any chances. So I kept them here, and I kept them, occupied and stuff. They weren't unhappy in the house, but they didn't try to get out. They didn't run for the door. So they were happy to be inside, but I never, even when it was beautiful outside, I'd see them looking out the window. If I let them outside and something happened to them, I would never forgive myself. I just ended up, but not only that, I probably couldn't sleep or anything else because I'd be worried too much.
And it is a risk, yeah.
It is a risk. And, you don't want to risk something that's so precious either. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So
the thing is that my mom's, they would cry,
Oh.
That's why she let them out, because they'd be crying, scratching the window.
Oh, wow.
So it's like,
I never did that. They never tried to cry or get out.
Yeah.
But my cats were different. I mean, here at the front door, somebody come up and knock on the front door or ring the doorbell. Usually you do that in the house. The cat's kind of like, our cats run to the door. Who's there? Open the door up. I mean, I could have a Great Dane there at the other side of the door. Open the door up. They'd be like, hey, who are you? They were very brave animals.
You know what I think they enjoy about the outdoors is their hunting instincts, because I followed one time. I was like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, where do they go? What are they doing? Right. So I followed one, right? And I was like, all right, let's see what she does. So get this. This cat leapt up on a big wooden fence, one of the neighbors' houses, and you know how they have the post, the muscle post,
Mm-hmm.
She went on the very top of that thing, climbed all the way up there, and then all she did was look down, waiting to get something on the radar so that she can pounce on it. Like, that's what she went for. She's just waiting to kill something. And I'm just like, well, no wonder they want to be out here all day. They want to, unalive poor animals like squirrels. Or I don't know what she was doing. My mom told me that a couple times she came to the house with birds in her mouth.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The cats we had before these guys, before the ones we just had, they had a cat door. They go in and out as they please. There was a rental house we were living at, and Kathy had cats when I met her. And this is back when we first got married, and back in '93, and she had a house. She had three cats. She had, who was it? Jazz, Bobby, and Ashley. Jazz and Ashley were both pure black, and then Bobby was like a gray tabby with white. Well, anyway, Bobby I mean, they were all fixed too. But he would. This is what happened. I was just there, and I've only been on. We were married, about a month or so in, and I'm there on the couch watching television, and I see this. Bobby comes in with an animal in his mouth, and there's the stairs that lead upstairs to the bedroom. And Ashley was at the top of the stairs. He come in with a mouth, with a mouthful of
Yeah.
like a live baby bunny. And he'd set it down and he'd sit there and watch. She'd come down and get it and take it upstairs. He'd go outside. He came back in over and over again. He had like 9 baby bunnies. I went there and they were all, she had them up in the corner right there on the top of the landing. And they were all alive. She wasn't gonna, she was just
Oh wow, she didn't kill him.
She didn't kill him. No, she was like tending to him. I bet she thought, well, they're kids for her, you know.
They were her plaything.
Yeah, it was funny. You had to get them all gathered up.
Because I've seen alley cats, and if you guys are sensitive, cover your ears. But they completely ate a bunny, like all the way down to the everything.
Oh yeah.
But at least they didn't go to waste. I would hate to see, because I hear a lot of the times too that cats, they'll kill for sport. They'll just kill something and just leave it, you know.
Sometimes I don't. Yeah, sometimes they do that.
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever had mine do that, but I remember one time. I remember back when I was a little kid. I was probably like, I don't know, 8, 10 years old. I had a BB gun. I mean, back then it wasn't anything for a little kid to BB gun. And I'm out there, and I got I was a red-winged blackbird, and I was just like, you know how kids are. Well, I shot at
targets or something.
hit it and knocked it out of the tree. It was still alive, but the cat, as soon as it hit the ground, my cat ran and grabbed it and took off with it. And I cried like a little. I was like so upset about that. I never did it again, but man, I tell you what, that was. I remember those kind of things. I must have been, I was just young. Yep. As soon as that bird fell out of that tree, I was like, oh no, I didn't even think I was going to hit it. But,
yeah, I was a good shot too when I had to be. I was a really good shot.
Yep. Yep.
But I mean, here in the city, we didn't have a whole lot of wildlife to, you know what I'm saying? There's not a whole lot I can shoot. So we were just putting up targets. But the moment we went to vacation out to Mexico or something, that's where I let all that practice into play, you know? And I regret it now, but.
Yeah, Farmhouse, you're right about that. Nothing says I love you from a cat more than bringing a carcass in. Yeah, they do that. They're bringing you a gift.
Yeah.
You know, another thing too that shows a cat loves you. Okay, if you walk in there and your cat walks up to you, they'll walk up to you and they'll just kind of like flop down on their back.
Mm-hmm.
They'll show their belly like this. They're telling you 2 things. First of all, they're telling you that they love you. And the second thing they're going to tell you is, if you rub my belly, I'm going to bite the shit out of you. Mine had a 3-stroke limit. 1, 2,
And then
3.
the third one was a.
If I went for the 4th one, he'd grab a hold of my arm like this, and just like with her nails. It was like after the 3rd time, he didn't want to do it 4th. It was, yeah. It was fun.
So I don't know if I told you, my mom's cat is bipolar. She would just cuddle up to me. So I'm sitting, and I'm not the type to pet them. You know, I don't do that. They come up to me. If they sit on me, then I'll touch them, right? Because they're the ones approaching me.
Yeah.
So my mom's cat, she sat on my lap, right? And she laid on my lap. So I'm gently, just barely even touching her at all. And I'm just kind of going with the flow, because I would have never grabbed her to put her on me at all anyway. And then out of the blue, and at this point I had stopped stroking her. I'm watching TV. And then she just gets up and attacks me.
Oh, she didn't want you to stop.
I don't know what it was, but I mean, she fucked me up, and I'm just like, what the fuck, you know? And then after that, I told my mom, that's it. I'm not touching your cats. I'm not letting them near me anymore. I'll feed them the treats, and that's as far as I'm gonna go with that.
one of my cats is okay with belly rubs. The other one is more to look at. Yeah.
It's amazing how long they sleep.
My cats never messed with my fish tanks once. The only fish that even interested them was either the bristlenose plecos or whenever I had the Chinese algae eaters. Other than that, any other fish in there, they couldn't even pay attention to it. But once one of those plecos moved a little bit, they're like staring at
What
me.
is that? Yeah.
Yeah, they would see the plecos or the Chinese algae eater. They were very interested in them. But the other ones, they could care less. They could care less about any other fish except those ones. Both of my cats have never bothered my tank. Yeah, that's what mine never did either. They just watched them. Except, like, say, when the plecos was, he might go up and slap the glass a little bit, but nothing bad.
Well, they don't really like water, right? So I mean, I don't think they'll actually.
Oh, I don't know about that. The big boy Klaus, he get right in you're taking a shower, he'd jump right in the shower.
Really?
Water in the tub, about this deep. He'd get in there and he'd just kind of lay down.
That's funny.
Oh, he loved water. In fact, I'd kind of take the thing and spray him a little bit. He'd be purring. You start petting him. He's all soaking wet. He loved it.
Wow.
You just couldn't see them, Jeff. Oh, I can see them. They never bothered any of them. Mine don't even watch the tanks. Oh, wow. Mine didn't really watch them that much either. But
Did I show you the breeder box that I got from Temu?
oh, no, you didn't. Let's check it out.
So I got the breeder box from Temu, and to my surprise, I mean, I thought I read because I'm really good at reading like the description, and this must have slipped past me. So it turns out it's an internal box. I thought it was external, for the
Oh, this
outside.
one's green tops, right?
Yeah.
Oh, those are nice.
Well, it's a lot bigger than it looks because it's like this part. It was only $8. It was only $8.
You know something? $8?
Yeah.
Whoa. That's
Or
cool.
$12. 12. I don't know. $12. I think
Oh, that's still a good deal.
it's still a good deal. Yeah. And then this thing goes here.
Are you familiar with Sydney's Angels?
No.
He's got a video. I'll send you the link to it. He builds a auto egg collector using that particular thing right there, and he gets CPDs, eggs, with fry, and he uses that one, and it works great.
Yeah, you can kind of see where I'm going with this, right? It has like this thing that goes on the bottom, connects to this thing here. It's weird. Well, yeah, $12. I mean, I thought it was external, and I ended up paying double because I ended up buying the Fluval, the large one.
Did you get the Fluval at Amazon?
Yeah.
How much do you pay for your Fluval at Amazon?
18?
Yeah, I got mine, the smaller one I got for 12. And then I had the bigger one, but then I bought another big one. It was 18. It was cheaper to buy the big one than it was the smaller one.
Okay.
The small one was like 1860 or 1898 or something like that. The other one was 1805. So it's cheaper to get the big one.
Yeah.
And
I also bought that mesh material to make my own breeder box for the inside. Kind of like false bottom type stuff.
$8 right now. You see that? Wait, whoa. Where do you get that at, Mel? The biggest Fluval breeder box is only $8 right now. Is that on Amazon?
I just bought mine 2 days ago, so I don't know.
Your Fluval?
Yeah. Well, I haven't even got it yet. It's still. I just ordered it 2 days ago.
She says $8. Where was that at? Oh, $18. Oh, yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what I paid for mine. 18. Yep.
Yeah, that's a good deal. They were 26.
And then I bought that other stuff here. Let me show you. On Temu, it was $8. So I don't know if it's a good deal, but you tell me. I'm gonna show you right now.
Okay.
It's that stuff for making the little,
Well, yep. Those are nice.
for
18,
like
yep.
the, I guess like the egg laying fish, you know, this
Oh,
stuff.
yeah, yeah. I got those.
So this is about the size of a sheet of paper, roughly. And for, I think it was $8 for 8 of them. So like $1 a piece.
Oh, wow. That's not bad.
Right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much because I looked for them at Michael's. They didn't have them.
I got mine at Joanne Fabrics. They had it at Joanne Fabrics. They had those in there.
The only problem is it's not as rigid. Is it supposed to be rigid? Because this is soft.
No, mine's kind of flexible like that too.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, it
So
is.
yeah. I mean, I was planning to use this with the pencil fish, but I ended up throwing them up there. I don't think I'm gonna be able to catch them anymore.
Oh, that would definitely get the eggs if you want to put it on a container.
I don't know how big the holes are supposed to be, but this is pretty small. You think the eggs will get through this?
Oh yeah, a lot of the eggs are really tiny, depending on what your breed, what you got. I mean,
Well, I have the Beckford pencil fish. Those are the ones I wanted it for. Because I know
I bet that would work for them. I mean, if they're an egg scatterer, I mean,
yeah, they're egg scatterers, or at least that's what I heard.
probably stand a pretty good chance. I know Small Time Tankster, he's bred the Rasboras and stuff. There's egg scatterers, and he does the Danios, and I'm not sure how he. I've never bred my Danios. I want to try them sometime.
I heard that the Daniels are a little bit fin nippy. But you know what? You know what? The guppies are fin nippy towards each other.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. So I'm gonna show you here.
Oh yeah.
Give me a sec.
I'm gonna put you on a bigger screen here. And
How do I adjust the camera again? I can't remember. Okay, here we go.
you'll see the camera. It'll be back camera. You want to do that. If you see the little camera thing, you just click on that little down arrow, and then, or on the 3 dots, it would be like it'll take you to the settings, and you can do the camera. There you go.
So
Got it.
that's the. Give me a sec.
Ooh, yeah.
Sorry about.
I really like those containers. I wish you. I like the way that looks.
I already removed another one, so you can kind of see how I kind of like changed it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So where's the male? Let's see. So you can see the male back there. You see him going back there. His fins are already torn up a little bit, and
Oh, wow.
I was trying to figure out who it was, and it's the other guppies, because I guess they're all. I took all the females out. They're all males, and they're all males in here.
They're sparring with each other.
But this is the original male. So the babies that I have right now, this is the father right here.
Ah, I like those Beckford pencilfish. Look at them.
Yeah, this is their first couple days that they've been in this tank here.
Ooh, and the Pseudomagills. Look at them.
Yeah, the Pseudomagills, there's only one that has like fancy finish. That's this guy here. Where is he? See him right there? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot.
Yep, I seen them. They all have pretty fancy fins, in my opinion. I mean, they're cool looking fish.
Okay, so some of them, it's not that they don't have fancy fins, that they're just shorter. You see how that one has like pretty long, extended fins? This guy over here? See it? You could see it a mile away.
Oh yeah.
But the other ones have like very short.
Now are those scatterers too? I'm not sure. I've never bred them. I've never had them.
I don't know. If they do, they ain't getting past these guys.
And he said, Joe says, if you're doing egg fish, make sure no snails or shrimp in the tank. Shrimp will eat them too. I know that scuds will.
I've been working really hard of getting all the snails out of here. There's no shrimp other than the Amanos.
I got a few tanks that are shrimp free. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick, but I'll be right back. Okay?
Yeah, go for it. Oh. Sorry about the movement, guys. Let me see if I can read the chat a little bit. Tank looks nice and clear, yeah. So I have a canister filter hooked up to this thing. Plus, you can see the box filter there, and the box filter's only been hooked up for like I cleaned it out like 3 days ago, and look at it already. It's already got a lot of crud in there. But yeah, thanks. The long ones. Oh, really? I suspected that, Lance. I thought that. So, yeah. At least I know which ones are the males. Nice.
Which ones are the males?
So Lance is saying that the one that I was telling you, the Pseudo McGill with the long fins, the long fancy fins, that those are the males, and the ones with the smaller fins are the females.
Hey, Fish Dreams. Oh, okay. Those are cool. That's cool. I love those orange Venezuelan Corys. Look at them.
Yeah, they are. They're very fun. They're very cool. I like that they don't get too large. You know, they're pretty small. I don't know if they're fully grown, to be honest.
I'm not sure how big they look. Like they're adult. I mean, good size. I mean, my albinos don't get that big. I've had them now maybe 2.5 inches.
Let me drop some food in here real fast.
All right.
I'm gonna wash my hands real fast because I'm gonna stick a Tubifex.
Sure, absolutely.
Tubifex cube in there. And I just got out of work, so I gotta wash my hands.
Yep.
I don't want to stick my hands in there all dirty, you know?
Right, absolutely.
It's not like I do anything too dirty, but I use forklift. I drive forklifts, and nobody cleans them. It's disgusting.
Those cribs are awesome.
You see how the female's getting a lot of that coloration? She's starting to get that yellow coming in.
Mm-hmm. And they're biting at that wood there. Look at that. I bet they're cleaning a spot to lay eggs. Look at that.
I've seen them do this thing where they kind of like, it looks like they're prepping an area.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right there. See right there in front?
Mm-hmm.
It looked like that's what he or she was doing.
But yeah, they've been doing that a lot. Like especially inside that half a pot, they'll go in there and the male will kind of run his like lips around the bottom of it. And I don't know why he does that, but I started to think that maybe he's kind of prepping the area for maybe eggs to be laid there. I don't know. I don't know anything about these fish. Well,
you're gonna get some cool fry though. That's gonna be cool when they breed.
I'll tell you what, those little crabenzas, when they're small, they do look really cool.
Well, forktails are the easiest. Oh, mop spawning. So maybe you need like, so farmhouse. Would that be like the floating mops with the cork? Oh, that's right. I heard about that too. But what you do is you take the mop out of the tank and put it into another tank if you got or a container or something. Ooh, there we go. Tubifex. Yep, I remember doing that. That's really cool. It gives them a chance to all pick at it. Forktails are that's nice. I'm going to try that.
Hopefully it doesn't fall off. I usually have to put a second one in because they'll sometimes fall off.
Fish Dream says, I love those guppies and Corys, Beto.
Yeah, I like them. Thank you so much. I like them a lot too. The guppy, it's only one strain of guppy, so I'm not doing any mutt guppies. I'm not going to try to mix them. This is one single species. It's called a multicolor. It's a Poecilia reticulata, I think.
Those are cool. Look at the Corys. Oh, wow, that's awesome.
You're going to see a gang of them right now. But yeah, you're gonna see them. I don't know how they have really good senses. They can see they can smell the food. I'm not sure.
Those are beautiful. I got a bunch of
From
albinos, Joe. Albino Corys. Those are. Look at them! Wow. That
yeah, they're
reminds
gonna pile.
that reminds me of the Pandagaras a little bit. How they go up and eat off stuff like that she has. Those are beautiful. Look at them.
I'm gonna throw some food in there for the other fish too. Let's see if I can get it.
Those are really good looking Corys. You like them, Joe. Corys are cool. What's the name of those corridors? These are the orange Venezuelan.
Yep.
Orange Venezuelan, yeah. I so want these blue cribs from Dance. Oh, blue cribs from Dance Fish.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to get those too.
Oh, does he have them
But
at his? Oh, okay.
but the problem is that they want $100 for a pair.
What?
That's the most expensive crib I've ever heard of.
Yeah. I'm sure we could probably find someplace else. You send over to me free, Jeff? Yeah, well, maybe if you want to pay the shipping, maybe. free Corys, though. And when weather warms up, we can get cheaper shipping and whatnot. They are looking gorgeous. Yeah, Fishstream says, okay, they are looking gorgeous. They are.
I'm gonna turn off the canister real fast so that the food doesn't get sucked up too much.
Oh. I like that box filter you got there, too. That's an interesting one.
You seen how much stuff it has in it? That's only been like 2 or 3 days.
They do a good job.
In 2 or 3 days, you see how much crap it sucks up? It's like really good.
It's amazing how much these sponge filters pick up in a few days. I clean them out. And
the thing that I don't like about the sponge filters is you can't see it because of the color of the sponge. It's kind of hard to see it.
Well, you'll see it when you squeeze it out, when you get it out.
Oh, yeah.
You really make chocolate milk with it.
Yeah.
They call that filter gravy. It's actually good if you have like a dirty filter like that, start a new tank, you take that in there and you just squeeze all that stuff out in that new tank. All of it. Just squeeze the heck out of it. And then you add your other stuff to it. You'll have beneficial bacteria in there. And I'd use that. I use sponge filter to start that tank. You can put fish in there right away. And as long as you got enough fish to keep that bacteria alive, you'll be all right. And then it will balance out.
So, Mel, I got 30 fry from these guppies. I just removed the females, and none of them are gravid. So one of them's too young, and the other one, I had her trapped in one of those internal breeder boxes, and I just took them all out. I was like, you know what? I don't want them to breed without me, so I want to select the male,
Mm-hmm.
So this is the dad here. This guy.
Yeah.
That's the one that I got fully grown. And the one that I want to make next is, I think, this guy here with the red.
Ooh, yeah. Yep. Very
I don't know
nice.
yet. I'm not sure which one I'm going to pick next, but they're all the same species.
And the females look all pretty much alike, or are some looking nicer than others?
They have a little color on the tail, but they're pretty gray. On the top and the bottom of the anal fin, there's a little color, but not a whole lot.
Yeah, that's so cool watching them eat that. Man, that is awesome. I got to get some for mine. I got to get me some tuba fish worms.
Yeah,
They're really, that tank is really doing great.
And I bought the 15 Rasboras to throw in here, but I got to quarantine them first. So, do you think that this is too many fish for this 33 long?
I wouldn't say it's too many. I'd say it's a happy tank. I think it's a good amount of fish.
I counted them, and I think it's 32 fish in here right now.
Yeah, I think it's
So it's about 32 fish in a 33 long.
It's a
The
four
biggest
foot
fish
tank.
are the biggest fish are the crabenzas. I mean, and they're not that big.
No, about maybe 2.5, 3 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good. Oh, look at that! I see the Hillstream loach, or is that a pleco? What is that?
Yeah, that's a Hillstream loach.
Hillstream,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's the naughty boys. Those are those are the bullies, believe it or not.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
They will run off any quarry. They're not afraid of anything.
Well, that's interesting. I mean, they're not going to hurt anybody, but I'm surprised they don't go up there and eat off that tubefix worm too. They might.
They
Oh,
like
look at that!
they
Oh,
like-
look at that! I see it. I just see that. Oh, look at
Yeah.
that! He's going after the Amano shrimp too.
I'm
Oh, the
telling
other Amano
you.
shrimp went after it.
the Amano shrimp, they're pretty aggressive too.
Yeah, I seen that. It kind of went to the one Amano, and the other Amano charged at it. I was like,
Yeah,
holy
they don't-
cow!
The Amanos are pretty chill, but they don't take crap from anybody.
Oh man, that is a beautiful tank. I love that wood in there. How you got the plants? It looks so nice.
That Jeff, that's actually a fake piece of wood. That's like ceramic.
Is it? Well, you know what? It looks
Yeah.
good.
I didn't want to put any wood in here. I get the feeling like because every time I pull wood out to clean the tanks, it always smells. You know,
Mhm.
it always has like a foul, like a sewer type of smell.
Look at this.
So
Farmhouse is preaching to the choir here. It says you need to get the MTS bug, multi-tank syndrome.
I
Yeah.
have 3 here. I have 3 in this room. I have 1 in the bathroom, and then I have 2 in my bedroom, and then I have 3 on the porch.
I still got 12 tanks to set up yet, besides the ones I got here and upstairs. I got to bring the ones upstairs down. I got 2 40 gallons I got to reseal. And then I got a 29, 2 10s, and a 20 long. But the 20 long, we're going to leave in the living room. That's kind of fun. Yep. And Sage says the box filled are the best.
Yeah, they're pretty. They absorb a lot of stuff, you know.
Yep. We have what's called, I started a club here. It's called the Aquatic Addicts Anonymous Farmhouse. And it's not to prevent keeping fish, it's to get more. We're all addicts. We're all addicts. I mean, I do as much as I can under my finances, but I got enough to keep me busy down here right now.
Well, the good thing is that there's a lot of cheap fish that look nice. So all these fish in this tank, they were all like $3 to $5 each.
That's not bad.
I mean, the only thing that costs more. I mean, in the stores they would have cost more, right? But
Yeah.
obviously, like I got these things at Swaps. The Beckford pencil fish, I think they're the ones I paid the most for. Those were $5 each. I got them at a LFS.
Oh,
Everything else, I got the rainbows, the Pseudomcgills. I got 8 of them for $25.
30 tanks. Yep, that's about what I got. Like 34, but I got, like I said, a lot of them I got to set up yet. 30 tanks. That's a nice amount of tanks. Farmhouse has. Just let you know, Farmhouse, on Wednesday night at 10:30 Eastern Standard Time, we have our Aquatic Addicts Anonymous night meeting. It's like it's a live stream, but we do stuff like this, having fish. And this is an extra special treat right here. This is just great. I love watching. I can sit and watch this tank a long time.
Yesterday, I think I was just watching it for like half an hour.
Oh yeah, I could. Those quarries are gorgeous. I'm telling you, they are.
Jeff,
really-
I can't find any eggs. I've been trying to look for some eggs from the quarries, and I think I'm gonna just have to take them out for a little while so I can get some eggs.
Well, the thing of it is, they're probably laying them, but the other fish are going to be eating them, and they're going to be eating
Right.
them. Now, if you catch them at the right time, like with my albinos, if I see them on the glass, I just go and get them, and I put them in a container. I have a specimen box that I'll hang inside the tank so it has the same temperature, and then I'll put like an air line in there, And after about a week, when they start free swimming around and they eat all their egg sac, I take them up and I just acclimate them very slowly into that little 5 gallon upstairs, and they love it. I haven't lost. I'll tell you what, I've got like a very high 90 percentile survival rate. And most people say, "Oh, you get those Coreys, you're only going to get like 60% or whatever. You're going to get a bunch of die off." I didn't have any die with the way I do it.
No.
I mean, I'm not saying that I'm not an expert or anything, but when it comes now, the way I figured that one out, I'm going to do that with every Corey that breeds for me.
That's a pretty good percentage right there.
It's a real good. I've never seen one dead one. I mean, before that, I did this way of doing it. I get a lot of those. They did fuzzy over and die, and you have to take them out with a turkey baster and just, But when I started putting them in that tank up there, they love it. I just had a really good used sponge filter in there. It's got algae growing in there and stuff. They go all over the glass and eat it. I feed them. They eat a lot. They're growing.
Yeah, thanks, Tiffany and Mel. They were complimenting my tank. Thank you.
Oh, yes. Yep, the fish look great, Beto. Tiffany says. Yeah, 30 tanks, that's great. What kind of fish for you when you move? Do you have tanks set up right now? That's cool. I'm looking at the...
What I could do with 30 tanks.
Oh, I know it.
You know what, though? If I were to ever set up a fish room, if I move from here and I set up a fish room, I think I'm just going to do, like, racks of, like 10s and 20s.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe just have, like, the 40s just for, like, fish that are growing too large.
Yeah.
But I think I'm going to focus on the smaller tanks,
Yeah, that would be nice. I like 10 and 20 gallon tanks. I mean, 10 gallons. I bred my Epistos in the 10 gallon. And she killed her mate. But a lot of those fry that they got, they're almost the same size as her now. Some of them are as big as her. So I also have another male here. I'm thinking about taking. Once I got almost all of them caught out of there now, all the fry. And I'm going to bring a new male in there and see how she likes them.
Nice.
So I might do that. I might do that on a live, actually. That'd be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Just to watch that.
I would.
That won't be Wednesday. It'll be on Sunday, probably. Next Sunday.
Nice.
And that way I'll get a good chance to get all the rest of them caught. Plenty of time. No rush. And then I'll have it ready so that I can just add him during the live stream. I might be able to catch him a couple minutes before we start, and have him
for sure.
And then we could watch them meet each other and hopefully get along.
Yeah, I think one of my favorite fish in this tank right now are the Beckfords, the pencil fish.
Oh yeah, they're gorgeous. You know what they remind me of? They're really nice looking. They look like female cherry barbs, but thinner.
Yeah, you're right.
My females are a lot, but thicker than those.
They kind of school a little bit. They'll separate, but they'll travel together.
Christine says, "Beto, your tanks are always immaculate. I love the skate on them too. Those Coreys are getting a good workout. They are, aren't they?
They are. Thank you so much, Christine. And it is work, because over the last few days I've been having my hands in here for, I would say, a couple of hours. So I'm always taking stuff out and taking all the big chunks of organic matter off the top of the water and all this. So yeah, it's a lot of work too.
Mm-hmm. I got a whole ton of Coreys. I love watching those I call them my little pink piglets. Because they're all the albinos. They're just up there just sitting around. I put food in there, they go nuts.
They do kind of look like pigs, huh?
They do. Especially the little pink ones. The albinos, they're kind of like a little bubblegum color.
Yeah.
And Yeah, they're fun to watch. I love that Hillstream Locho. I'm watching that. I'm like, wow, that thing is so cool.
You missed a couple of battles because they were off camera, but there's been a couple of battles because they fight a lot between them, like between their own species.
Well, you're in Michigan too. Oh, farmhouse is in Michigan.
Oh wow, nice.
What part of
Who's your
Michigan are you in? I'm in the Lansing Grand Ledge area. Michigan, huh? Oh, wow, that's cool. We got another Michigander here.
Thank you, Tiffany. This is the male Beckford, I think, right here. I think you see him. You see him under this guy.
Yep.
He's got the really red fins. He's the only one that has that. All the other Beckfords, they don't have that red on the fins.
Ah, that's good. You got one male and lots of females, so you can.
Yeah, you see him. You can see the red fins on him.
I can see them. Yes. So what they'll do is he'll probably chase them around. They'll drop their eggs, and he'll fertilize them in midair, and they'll just drop down. They probably do that on a daily basis. I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, Saginaw, Michigan. Okay. All right, you're up in that Saginaw Flint area somewhere. Yep, we're down here in Lansing. Well, nice to meet you, Farmhouse. That's great. You know what? At some point, too, when we get to know you a little better and whatnot, we'll get you, if you want to be on here, and if you want to show one of your tanks or something like this sometime, let me know. Just like this. I tell you what, though, look at them. They're going to town on that.
It'll take a while for them to bring that down.
Yeah, they're like, num, 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 num. They're like, that tastes like candy to them. Look at that.
There's 10 of them in there.
He is the sassy pencil, Tiffany's saying, the male.
Yeah, he does look pretty cool with his little red fins. And you know what? They're going in and out of the plants a lot. I wonder if they'll lay on the plants.
Oh, what happened in Eugene, Oregon? He's don't believe the news. Just a small scuffle at the courthouse. What was in the news? I didn't even see anything about it.
I didn't hear anything either.
Mm-mm. Wow. Well, you know what? It's 2:13 in the morning here. I think I better wrap it up.
Okay.
I probably should wrap it up here and say good night to everybody and get everybody a chance to be on with their evenings also. Yeah, it is a sassy pencil fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I tell you what, this has been great. Once I get back running probably won't be set up until midsummer. Well, that's all right. Also, starting in March or March or April, I do a live auction one Saturday out of the month, every month through October, and it's a great place to buy fish if you breed fish and can ship fish. I'm always looking for vendors. So anybody out there, you guys have any? I mean, you don't have to have a whole bunch of stuff either. I mean, let's say, Beto, you want to sell some of your Venezuelan, orange Venezuelans, or your worms, or your live culture. Absolutely, those would sell like hotcakes, I bet. And Keith is making those terracotta flower pot Episto caves. He drills holes in them, and he's going to have those available.
That's a really cool, because it gives it a different element, not just fish, but other like hard goods and stuff. So,
hey, Shy Savage, have a good night. Shy's taking off.
Good night, Shy.
So let's. I'm not sure. So now, do you ever get a day off?
No.
You work 7 days a week.
6.
6 days a week.
But you know what the funny thing is? On my day off, I'm doing a lot of chores around the house.
Yeah.
I'm doing my laundry. I'm catching up with stuff. So, and then I visit my mom. So visiting my mom is gonna take me like a couple hours, 2-3 hours.
And you eat all that food. You eat that food and say, "It's delicious." And it is. I mean, it's going to be good. So you got to just enjoy it. Enjoy it.
On Christmas, when I had my first plate of regular food in the
Ooh.
longest time, my taste buds were going crazy
Oh, I bet. I bet it was really good,
because
wasn't it?
it was so savory, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I had a little bit of chicken and uh, I think that was it. It was all chicken, but it was like three different types of chicken dishes that they had. They had beef too, but I didn't have any beef.
Thank you, Glenn. Thank you, mate. Have a great day. Yeah, you got to have fun on the holidays, though. You know, you can go and enjoy the festivities, and
Right.
it only comes around, once a year, once or
Once a
twice a
year.
year.
Yeah.
Maybe Thanksgiving, maybe Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter.
Yeah, Thanksgiving was another one that I gave in on.
Oh, I love Thanksgiving and Christmas dinner. Easter dinner is good too. And I love the 4th of July because I love to cook out, on the grill and stuff. But you can do vegetables on the grill too. I mean, we've done
Yeah.
corn on the cob on the grill. It's really good.
Hmm. Pineapple.
Oh, pineapple, yep. Asparagus is
Yeah.
good. Yeah, that's good on the grill. Yep. But anyhow, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. And Beto, thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for having
And
me.
you guys out there, thank you very much. Been fun. I had a good time. I get down here, get lonely. I pop on here. you know.
Yeah, this was fun. I was glad everybody showed up. There's a lot of people in the chat room.
Yes, it's always fun. All right. Check out
Well,
the Rose. She's current. Oh, okay. I'll check that out. Love you guys. I finally finished and made it to bed. Okay. Have a great night.
thank you.
Good night, Tiffany.
Thank you, GRB. Thank you,
Thanks.
Tiffany.